Breaking news story tonight out of Lawrence. One person shot outside Lawrence Central High School, and we did just get some information from the school district telling us that right now the superintendent and administrators are on site talking with the authorities about what happened there this evening.
We can right now confirm for you, though, that one person was shot in the leg outside the gym. That is where a basketball game was being played tonight. The school located at 56th Street, just east of I-465. We do have a crew on the way to the scene. We're going to get you the very latest on this breaking news right here on Fox 59 and online at fox59.com. Again, a shooting at Lawrence Central High School. One person shot in the leg. School administrators are there on scene. We have a crew working to get us more updates. As soon as we have them, we'll pass them along. Well, it is a fast food nightmare. An Indianapolis woman finds this in her baked potato. Now she wants everyone to know about it. So what exactly did she find in her food?
Yeah, it's a disturbing sight.
Disgusting.
It really is. And tonight she talked to
She said it's disgusting.
about what she
Shit
found
is disgusting.
and why the health department is investigating now.
Rayshawn Andrew works near the Wendy's in Castleton and says she's been getting her lunch there 1 to 2 times a week for the past 6 months.
I always get the same thing. I always would get my chicken nuggets, my green tea, and my baked potato.
And this past Wednesday, she went to Wendy's again
What is this black
with some.
pizza?
Oh, come on now, man.
Again, or to see if it was something that was eliminated.
Ohio-based Cedar Enterprise.
Like a baby bat.
They are cooked sprouts. The health department.
She said they're cooked sprouts. Ah!
On what was found.
She said they're cooked sprouts. No, they was not no sprouts.
And I know there's plenty of people who have children that eat Wendy's.
Jake Miller, Fox 59 News.
She said that was cooked sprouts.
Also visited the restaurant in November of 2015. We are told there were violations.
I didn't say nothing about no Chris Brown.
But there were no pest or bug-related violations at that time.
You know that ain't no person that cooks sprouts. You can see his
Not supposed to be in here, Shania.
Devastating.
It's
Mom just said.
reached
Don't
its
care.
peak yet. They've already had 6 inches of snow in
Ma'am?
Arlington, Virginia, over a foot of snow in
Yes,
West
ma'am.
Mom
Kentucky,
can say this is
snow
Colin
in
Jeffries while you're talking.
Mississippi, Alabama, North Carolina. The storm is far-reaching. It's going to be a historic one, and unfortunately, probably going to cost some lives. This is a dangerous storm system. We're feeling its effects as far west as Illinois and Indiana, with the strong winds that have increased throughout the day. Those winds are whipping up from the north and east. You can see the wintry look over Morse Reservoir and the clouds that threaten from time to time. We did get a couple of bursts of light snow and flurries around here between 3 and 7 p.m. Enough of a wind, too, to pick up some of the snow that's on the ground and start whipping it around and create some slick spots on some roads. There are those flurries and snow showers driven from that northeasterly breeze southwestbound. Winds are kicking off of Lake Michigan and blowing lake effect snows into the Chicago area. We're on the northern cusp of this storm system. The cold temperatures, we've got them. But what really is biting tonight is that wind chill. The wind is sustained at over 20 plus miles per hour, so that makes it feel like it's only in the teens to single digits. The snows were dropped in Kentucky to the tune of almost a foot to a foot and a half in spots, and the northern flank of the storm brought snows into southern Indiana. New Albany and Sellers brought 3.5-3-inch snows. Now, those folks there are at least shoveling away from lighter amounts. The amounts continue to balloon now in West Virginia, and the heart of the storm isn't even at its peak yet. It's now strengthening off the Carolina coastline. It's 24 degrees with a north wind at 21 miles per hour. These numbers aren't going to move much overnight, but these numbers may go down as the night progresses. Those winds will continue to be strong, if not strengthened slightly. Wind chill currently in Indianapolis is at 9, and that's what you can expect to wake up to early tomorrow morning. A wind chill in the single digits. Look at these sustained winds right now. That wind chill temperature will have a real bite early on Saturday, but as the storm gradually pulls off to the eastern seaboard, the winds and that large wind field that expands all the way back into Indiana will be going with it, so the winds will begin to diminish. The big snows and continue to wrap around the storm system as far south as Mississippi, Alabama, and even getting some light snow returns in the panhandle of Florida. There are the winter advisories. Winter storm watches extend all the way into the northeast, and of course, the blizzard warnings are up. Just checking the reports out of Reagan Airport and Dulles, they were both reporting now gusts up to 28 miles per hour. That's the strongest wind gust so far with the storm system. They've already had 6 inches of snow, and they may pick up another 20 to 25 inches of snow. Blizzard warnings all the way up through Philadelphia and New York City. The winds are channeling into the storm system, affecting us here with a northeasterly breeze. The storm beginning to wrap up off the Carolina coastline and will gradually make its pull off to the northeast, but very gradually. This storm will be dumping snow at a rate of 2 to 3 inches per hour, coupled with 55-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Incredible winds blowing on shore that will create quite the coastal flooding. Those blizzard conditions may last for several hours in Washington, in Baltimore, in Philadelphia, and even into New York City, well into Saturday night. As the storm begins to pull away, it takes the cloud cover with it. We'll see at least a little break in the clouds on Saturday and then improving weather here on Sunday. In fact, Sunday may be the first afternoon that we go above the freezing mark in 8 days. That's a little bit of a thaw. Our next weather maker arrives on Monday with some light rain, potentially changing over to some snow by Tuesday morning. But tonight, a few flurries are possible. It will remain brisk and it will remain cold, down to 20 degrees with a wind chill in the single digits. We'll begin to brighten up the skies at times on Saturday. A passing flurry can't be ruled out, but still cold with a high of 29. Sunday, some relief. The temperatures go above the freezing mark and may stay there again on Monday afternoon. But a shot of colder air and snow for Tuesday morning, and enough could stick. Another shot of snow Thursday morning. Temperatures may climb into the 40s, if not near 50, perhaps next weekend.
Brian, thank you. We're continuing to follow breaking news. Coming up, the latest on that shooting at Lawrence Central High School. We've learned that victim is a teenager, 15 years old, shot in the leg. We have a crew there at the scene. We'll have the latest coming up right here on the News at 10.
And on to tonight on News Point, the violent attack of an Uber driver by a Florida doctor going viral tonight. The serious consequences she now faces for this unprovoked attack. And are you looking to change up your look? I'll introduce you to a new kind of hair dye that is sure to light up any room, even with the lights off. Tonight on News Point at 11.
Fox 59 News is brought to you by Butler.
Begin to rise as more of a Pacific push of air comes our way.
Watch Fox 59 News, starting at 4.
What makes a farmer? They're up before dawn. They don't stop at dark. It's no weekends, no quitting, no excuses. With grit, guts, and God's grace.
It's a new kind of you.
It's great. Just east of Keystone at Butler Hyundai.
I see the uncertainty in people's eyes, but that only fuels me more.
I do.
For me, it's more than a job, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to give you a healthy mouth. You know, we've got a lot in common. Thanks, Danica. Right.
Aspen Dental wants you to make a pit stop for our grand opening with free exams and x-rays for patients without insurance. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL because your mouth is our mission. We make good money.
Oh my gosh, too much damn commercials. Don't make no sense.
To take our next step.
The New Year's sales event is going on right now at Andy Moore. Get holiday savings today and save thousands on your new Chevy. And we have hundreds to choose from.
Right now, sign and drive with no money down on your 2016 Chevy Cruze or your 2016 Chevy Malibu. 0 down. Or choose a new loan in 2016 Silverado for only $159 a month.
So bring in the savings during the New Year's sale at Andy Moore.
You'll find your new Chevy in stock on our lot at Andy Moore Chevrolet. Jim O'Brien, part of the
Yeah, better be.
Weekdays on Fox 59 News.
Updating you on breaking news right now. Lawrence police update
There goes
what
Jeff.
happened in the shooting situation outside Lawrence Central High School. Let's listen in.
Yeah, there were plenty of several law enforcement officers. The exact number I don't know, but yeah, sounds like there were several law enforcement officers who were on duty during the game.
Did the schools have any kind of whatever say?
I don't know. I don't know. I can just talk about the law enforcement response, but as far as the school response, that would prefer that. You know, we would defer to them on that.
Can you touch on the response of parents, the fans inside of what happened when the shooting did take place?
At this point, I don't know. That's a detail I don't have right now. I'm sure we'll be finding out about that, but at this point, I'm just trying to let the public know there doesn't appear that there's an ongoing threat to public safety, and of course we're going to be aggressively investigating to find out the specifics regarding.
Is that a cop, Sean?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't have that detail. I'm sorry. I don't completely have that specific detail right now.
Were the officers who were working security, were they the ones to first respond to the victim?
I'm assuming they probably were. Typically, that's what would occur. I haven't spoken with any of them directly to learn that, but typically that's what would occur.
All right, so that's Gary Woodruff of the Lawrence Police Department talking about that shooting outside Lawrence Central High School right after the basketball game. Still uncertain exactly the timing of things as the game was letting out when this happened, how this happened. They're still sorting out those details right
And
now.
in the meantime, we do know school administrators are on scene right now. They're getting information out to parents in that situation, but we will continue to follow this. We'll have much more coming up on News Point and on Fox59.com.
Snow staying away? Or
It sure certainly is. I think